Hi guys, it's a miserable day out there. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely cats and dogs, as they say. And I don't know if you can hear, but there's some guy's been out there for about, 30 minutes now, jet washing a drive. Don't really see a point in that, but there we go. Right, purpose of today's video, I was going to give you guys a rundown on what I call my go-to tools. They're tools, because we do so many jobs during the day sometimes, especially when we're emergency call outs and things like that. You can turn up to 5 different places, and I have a core set of tools that I use, and I keep them on inside my flappy trousers, my work trousers. And I was just going to share with you guys what I carry. Right, first on the list is our cable crops. Always there, your right hand. These are, as an electrician, get yourself a good. I use the CK ones. You can go through a set if you like me, and go through a set probably once every 6 months. It depends if you start cutting machine screws down to size with them, because that's a surefire way to screw them up. No, but these are great. You can use it for stripping your outer insulation. You can use it for cutting 25mm tails. As I said in previous videos, don't go for a set of side cutters. Get yourself a good set of cable crops. Alright, the second one on my list, I have my insulated long nose pliers, which I find very useful. You can use them for pulling a cable through a hole that you've made. You know, you just see the edge of it inside there and you think, oh, I can't get in my fingers in to get it, so I just put my long nose pliers in. The main reason I use these is for doubling over the inner cores of cables, making them nice and neat, especially in double sockets and other terminations, lighting terminations, all terminations, unless you've got 2 cables in there, which I've had arguments on Facebook about, because my view is basically, as I said in previous videos, if you've got 2 cables sitting either side each other in a termination, it's exactly the same as bending one termination over, because it makes 2 basically the same surface area for it to sit on. But if you've been shown and you prefer to bend over 2 cores of a cable, essentially terminate and then carry on doing so, if your college or training provider has told you that, carry on doing that. That's me covering my arse. Right, second go-to is my pipe grips. Excellent, nice set of jaws on them. These ones are CK adjustable, and you can use these for doing up glands. The most common ones you get is a 20mm gland through to a 32. That's like your day-to-day glands. You can get bigger, you can get smaller, but these are ideal for doing up glands, cable glands on stuffing glands, say on whisker boxes, to steel wide armor glands. You know, these are a go-to as well. That's what I like to carry. All right, second on my list, third on my list is my Nippex. It's basically a flex stripper. It does 2 sizes. It does a 2.5 flex and it does a 1.5 flex. I think everyone who I've spoken to struggles to strip the outer sheath on a flex. It's tough, and you don't want to damage the inner cores, so I'm a bit hesitant on running a knife down the outer sheath, because it can go through and just go through to your lives or neutral or your earth. So I like to use that because it gives a nice clean cut. You know, it pulls your outer sheath off and then you can terminate. So I like having that in my pocket. Right, and the others are all screwdrivers. We've got a basic, I've got on me at the moment, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've got 8 screwdrivers, insulated, up to 1,000 volts, I think these are, yeah, 1,000 volts. And the first one we use is my favourite. It's ideal for double socket terminations because screwdrivers at different sizes. I'll just put these down for a sec and show you the difference between the two. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there is a different size, you can see. Right, this one here will give me more torque on the termination than this one here. And we know double sockets, for example, need a greater torque with a screwdriver. So the bigger the screwdriver, the more torque you're going to get. Even the handles, I think you might be able to see a different, the bigger handles. It gives you more leverage to do up screws and also undo screws. Whereas the smaller screwdriver here I'd use for more for lighting circuits like switches and roses and things like that that tend to take less torque. They're the two main screwdrivers. Then I've got a Posi and a Phillips screwdriver that we're meant to use. One screws are Posis and the other screws are Phillips. There's two different types of screw heads. You shouldn't really use for example, a Phillips on a Posi because you'll end up either, you just end up screwing up your screwdriver, to be honest, and rounding off the heads. I know we all do it sometimes when we need to get a screw done up. We'll just stick whatever's convenient in there and get it tightened up, but we shouldn't really be doing that. I tend not to. And the next ones we have, if I just don't carry on throwing them around my van, these are a few smaller sized flathead screwdrivers that I carry about, and one of which is a small Phillips. Just for the simple reason is you will come across a host of different manufactured fittings and fixtures, and none of them have got the same screws in. They seem to be, over the years, making the fixings for the outer cases and things like that onto, say for example you got an outside light. No two lights are the same. They seem to be provided with different size screws, all for different fixtures and fittings. So I like to keep a host of smaller size screwdrivers on me person, just to cater for when I'm up a step ladder and I've got the right size screwdriver. Also on my list, I think it's a handy must, is the Carabiner. It's just handy for your keys, for your van keys. So when you jump out of the van and you've locked it, you can clip it straight onto a belt, and then you put your phone away, and then you can electronic cigarettes and host of other things that you might need to be carrying, your clipboards. It's just handy, tuck your keys away and you don't lose them when you're on the job. It's easy to put your keys somewhere and then be running about for about 20 minutes wondering where you put your keys, and just to find them in the loft or something stupid like that. So it's worth investing in these, then you've got your keys on your person at all times. And that is that. Oh, and decent Stanley Blade. I don't know if you see my previous videos where I was trying to terminate SWA with a broken Stanley knife. So I've invested in one that I can actually clip to my keychain. Yeah, and that's it. If you're starting out as an apprentice, I'd say they're your core tools. They're the ones you're always going to need. Yeah, look after them, don't abuse them. We all do it. I've been known to start lifting floorboards with a screwdriver, and I think to myself, well, what am I doing? Because that's me that's got to buy them. Yeah, I think that is it. Oh, and always carry with you a decent set of marker pens. I like these ones especially because they got the long nose tips on them, so if you're like holding up a consumer unit, you can mark out inside the box where you want to drill your holes, which I like these ones. I do like these ones. And that is that, people. Alright, thanks for watching the videos. It's very much appreciated. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm posting videos all the time. Generally hopefully giving some apprentices and people who are new to the industry some handy tips. You might get something from it, you might not. Yeah, so if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave any comments in the comments section, and I will always endeavour to answer every comment. I think it's courteous and polite, and it's just something I like to do. More videos are coming up. I'm not too sure what direction I'm going next. I might just stumble across some juicy project and get that posted to you guys. I know I've got a few rewires and bits and bobs coming up. I'm actually jam-packed, to be honest, so I'm sure I can get some really good material that we've not covered yet. So alright, stay tuned guys. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.